Introduction. Hello everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today, we're going to explore the incredible life story of one of the greatest scientific minds in human history, Albert Einstein. From a quiet and curious child growing up in Germany to becoming the genius who transformed our understanding of space, time, gravity, and the universe, Einstein's journey is a remarkable story of curiosity, perseverance, and extraordinary brilliance. Despite facing challenges early in life, he never stopped asking questions or searching for answers. His groundbreaking theories revolutionized modern physics and changed the way we see the world forever. Today, Albert Einstein is remembered not only as one of the greatest scientists of all time, but also as a symbol of intelligence, imagination, and innovation. So, let's dive into the fascinating biography of Albert Einstein and discover how one man's curiosity changed the course of science and inspired generations across the globe. A man whose name became a synonym for intelligence, a man who proved that imagination can be more powerful than knowledge. From being a quiet, curious child to becoming the greatest physicist in history, his journey is nothing short of extraordinary. This is the incredible story of Albert Einstein the man who unlocked the secrets of space, time, and the universe itself. Albert Einstein was born on March 14th, 1879 in Ulm, Germany. His father, Hermann Einstein, was an engineer and businessman, while his mother, Pauline Einstein, loved music and encouraged young Albert to learn the violin. As a child, Albert was unusually quiet. He spoke much later than most children, making his parents worry about his development. But there was one thing that made him different from everyone else: his endless curiosity. When he was just 5 years old, his father showed him a small magnetic compass. Albert couldn't understand why the needle always pointed in the same direction. That tiny compass sparked a question that would stay with him for the rest of his life. What invisible forces control our universe? Albert attended school in Germany, but he hated memorizing lessons. Instead of accepting answers, he kept asking why. His teachers often thought he was stubborn because he questioned everything. Contrary to a popular myth, Albert Einstein was actually excellent at mathematics. By the age of 12, he was already solving advanced mathematical problems. However, he struggled with the rigid education system. Eventually, his family moved to Italy, and later Albert continued his studies in Switzerland. He applied to the famous Swiss Federal Polytechnic in Zurich, but he failed his first entrance exam. Not because of mathematics or physics, but because he performed poorly in other subjects. Instead of giving up, he worked harder and earned admission the following year. After graduating in 1900, Einstein couldn't find a teaching job. For almost 2 years, he searched for work without success. Finally, he accepted a position at the Swiss Patent Office in Bern. His job involved examining inventions submitted by other people. Although it wasn't his dream career, it gave him something priceless: time to imagine. The year was *1905**. Albert Einstein was only 26 years old. In just 1 year, he published 4 scientific papers that completely transformed physics. One paper explained how light behaves. Another proved the existence of atoms. A third introduced the revolutionary theory of special relativity, and the fourth gave the world one of the most famous equations ever written: E=mc². This simple equation revealed that matter and energy are connected. It showed that even a tiny amount of matter contains an enormous amount of energy. This discovery later became the foundation for nuclear energy and many modern scientific advancements. Scientists called 1905 Einstein's miracle year changing our understanding of time. Before Einstein, people believed time was the same everywhere. Einstein proved something unbelievable. Time can actually move slower depending on how fast you're traveling. The faster an object moves, the slower time passes for it. He also showed that nothing can travel faster than the speed of light. These ideas sounded impossible. But decades later, experiment proved Einstein was right. Even the GPS system in your smartphone works correctly because scientists use Einstein's calculations. Without his discoveries, modern navigation wouldn't be accurate. General relativity in 1915. Einstein introduced what many consider his greatest achievement, the theory of general relativity. Instead of describing gravity as an invisible force, Einstein explained that massive objects bend space and time. Imagine placing a heavy bowling ball on a stretched rubber sheet. More than 100 years later, scientists still rely on general relativity. Winning the Nobel Prize in 1921, Albert Einstein received the Nobel Prize in Physics. Surprisingly, he didn't win it for relativity. Instead, he was honored for explaining the photoelectric effect. This discovery became one of the foundations of quantum physics and eventually helped create technologies like solar panels, cameras, and many electronic devices we use today. World War. When Adolf Hitler came to power, Einstein, who was Jewish, left Germany. He moved to the United States and became a professor at Princeton University. Although Einstein believed deeply in peace, he feared Nazi Germany might build an atomic bomb first, that he signed a letter urging the American government to begin nuclear research. That research eventually led to the Manhattan Project. After the atomic bombs were used in Japan, Einstein expressed deep regret. For the rest of his life, he spoke against war and encouraged world peace. Thanks for watching.